In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a WhatsApp button and an email link to your WordPress website for free. So let's say that you're just getting started with your WordPress website, or you just want to keep it simple. What you can do is actually install this Ultimate add-on for Elementor Lite plugin and obviously Elementor. So on this website, I already have both of them installed, Ultimate add-ons for Elementor, and I have the Elementor plugins. In this case, all you have to do is come down to plugins and select add new plugin, and from here you can look for the UAE plugin or Elementor. In this case, it's pulling up Ultimate add-ons for Elementor. All you have to do is install it. I already have it installed. That's why it says active here. And from here, I can also install this one. It says Elementor Website Builder. I'm using the free version. It's already active, so I'm not going to go into the installation. So here's my WordPress website. I'm currently only using it for training purposes, so it's pretty blank. It doesn't have any much articles, but this is how it looks right now. It has a simple header and it has a simple footer. From my dashboard, I come down to appearance and themes, and as you can see, the active theme is extendable. So in order to add a WhatsApp button and an email link to the footer of my website, I'm going to create a new footer. So I will come to UAE and header and footer builder. So that's going to open up this section. And from here, I'm just going to select add new. And I'm just going to just put a random name. Let's say WP footer. And type of template, I'm going to select an option, and that's going to be footer. And from here, display on, I'm just going to choose entire website. I'm just going to publish that. What I'm going to do now is to edit with Elementor. So that's going to open up with Elementor, and I am going to touch this plus sign here, flex box, and I'm just going to add this option here. So what I'm going to do now is to just touch this plus sign, or I can come up to the add elements plus sign here, and I am going to slide the heading element to the first section of this grid. I'm just going to type something like contact us. Okay, and I'm just going to touch here where it says edit container, and I'm going to center this word, and then I'm actually going to come back to the element itself, and I'm just going to come to style and center. All right, so contact us. Now I'm going to add the other elements. So I'm just going to come back to the elements button on the top left corner, and I'm going to drag a button up here. I'm going to let it go, and I'm also going to come back to this add element, and I can either drag a button, or if I want to add only a link, what I will do is I'm going to come to history, and I'm going to remove this button. So I will just touch here, or actually remove both. Let me just add them. I'm going to remove the last one here. Hope you're following with me. I'm coming back to add element, and I can actually add another heading if I just wanted to add a link. I'm just showing you different ways to do it. Coming back to add element, I'm just going to pull another button here. So I'm just going to move this out from the way here. Just pull this down. What I want to do here is to just give it some style. So I'm just going to put it in the center, in the middle position center. Now I'm going to come down to border radius, and I'm just going to add some increasing numbers here so that the border on the button, if you can look up here that says where it says click here, you see the borders are just getting a little curved. So I'm just going to put this to 10 or 15, and as I do that, it looks a little more like a button. I'm just going to put that to 10 or 15, so I'm just going to leave it there. And now I'm just going to come back over to content, and I'm going to change click here to WhatsApp, and I'm just going to put this one to email. This one is going to say email. And coming back to the first one, what I want to do is, let me actually do this. I'm just going to touch right click the edit button pencil there, copy, and come down to the second one, and what I will just do is right click and paste tile, so it turns just like the top one. It's centered and it copies the border radius values. So what I'm going to do is just add a little icon here to the top one. So where it says icon, I'm just going to touch icon library, and from here I type WhatsApp. I'm just going to use this one. Insert, looks good now. Position, start N, I'm going to put it to N, and I'm just going to actually do the same with this button here. I'm just going to put icon is going to be let's type text. Let's see, I'm just going to use this one like an envelope. It's the only icon that appears to be something like an email. Insert and icon position N. So that pretty much is all what we want to do. Now what I want to do is to just put a black color on this container. So what I will do is to just look for click here where say edit container. I'm just going to touch that there, and you can see it has bordered the container. And what I'm going to do now is come over to style, and let me see, background type. Let me just put some color, and from here I will actually look for black. So it's going to look something like this. And contact us, I'm going to change that color. So I select the element, come over to style, and text color, I'm just going to change that to white. And I'm not going to publish it. Now I have to add the link. So I'm actually just going to enter link a URL here and a URL here. So here's the actual link that I want to put into my WhatsApp button. All I have to do is to replace information that says enter your phone number here and type your message here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to enter my phone number starting with a plus sign and the area code for my country. So there you go. That is my phone number. And now I'm going to just type a message. So I'm just going to type something like, hey, please help me, something like that. That's going to be the message that I'm going to type there. I'm just going to copy this message, and I am going to paste it into the button in WordPress. So I'll just select the element that I want to use, and where it says link, I'm going to remove this number sign. I'm going to paste that link. And now for the email URL, I'm just going to type mail to : and the actual email that you want to use. So I've typed my email, and I'm going to publish this footer. So it's published. Now I'm going to go back, exit out of WordPress, and just before I publish that, I'm going to come back to appearance, themes, and I'm going to activate this Astra theme, because the UAE plugin doesn't actually work with this extendable theme. So it's certain themes that it works with. It works perfectly well with the Astra theme. So I'm just going to activate it here. It says it's active. So a couple of minutes ago, I told you that this was the way my website looked. What I'm going to do now is just refresh here, and it's actually going to change the look of the website, and it's going to include a new footer. So I'm just going to refresh that here, and as you can see, the aspect of the website has changed, and it does have a footer. And let's see how it looks on a mobile device. So I'm now on my mobile device, and this is actually how it looks. I have my contact us text at the bottom of my website, and if I touch the WhatsApp button, it actually opens up on WhatsApp, and the message says, hey, please help me, just like I set it up in WordPress. Now I'm going to try the email button, so I'm just going to touch email, and it tells me open with. I'm just going to open with Gmail, and it's going to go straight to my Gmail. I'm just going to put just once, and it's just going to go straight to my Gmail, and there you go. So I'm able to send an email directly from my WordPress website. So as you can see, that is how we add a WhatsApp button and an email link to your WordPress website for free. But now, stay with me to watch other videos about how to add WhatsApp to your WordPress website for free.